Hi guys, today I'm going to do a little demonstration of my little Woodgas stove. For those of you who have seen some of my other videos, you might have seen me making the little pot stand there, which is working quite well. I haven't had to modify that in any way, just nice and simple, and it works, so I'll keep that. The Woodgas stove itself is made from a homebrew kit. The can that you get with the kit, that makes up the outer can, and the inner can is just a very large, normal diameter but very deep bean tin. So all you do is you slot your smaller tin into your larger one, drill a load of holes around the inside of the smaller one at the top and also in the bottom, and also just do a load of holes around the base of your larger tin. So that's the stove. So I'm going to put you on standby for a minute. We'll go out in the garden, I'll get some sticks together and we'll light her up. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so here we are in the garden, my beautiful garden, a little bit overgrown, bit of scrap everywhere, yeah, anyway. I'm just going to fill the old stove up, just standing her on a big old hammer, a big mel, which I use for my anvil. I'm just in my little forge area. I'm going to fill the stove up with some sticks. Use a pair of secateurs, it's a lot easier. Sticks can be up to, I'd say up to about 15mm in diameter. That's the sort of largest kind of stick you'd want to use. I'm no expert on this, by the way. It's only about the third time I've lit this stove up, so anyone who wants to give me more advice or comment, please do. Any help is very welcome. Right, so I'll get her filled up and then we'll get her lit. Okay, that's the stove filled up with sticks. Just fill her up to the holes on the inside. Just with small sticks cut to about 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches, something like that. You don't want to pack too much in there, it won't draw the air properly if you pack a lot in there. I'm just using a very small piece of a hexamine block to get her started. I'm not messing about today, just going to get her started and just put a load of little sticks on top. Here we go. So that's a hexamine going. Picked up this nice little lighter, little turbo flame. It's a little Wenger, very good lighter. Not had it long, so we'll see how that goes. Hexamine starting up nicely. Just chuck a load of sticks on. You're not going to put your hexamine out just by chucking a load of sticks on. Or maybe you are. This is the first thing that caught me out with the Woodgas stove, is I used to light it from the bottom up, and apparently that's not the way to do it, so that's a lit anyway. Let's see, time is just 2:05, so I'll say 2:05. We've just got her lit up, so I'll put you back on standby, and when she's going properly we'll have another look. Okay guys, about 10 minutes has passed. It's now 2:15. So that's a warm-up time kind of thing. It's been a bit slow today, don't know why, but as you can see it's just about starting to gasify now. It's definitely not at full heat. You can feel it. It's not an awful lot of heat there yet. But once it gets down below the holes, once these tiny sticks have burnt down, it should go pretty well. There's no smoke now, so it is working. It's gasifying quite nicely. So you could, in theory, just put your pot on now and get cooking. I've just been cutting a few more sticks while it's been warming up. So that's all I'm going to put in. It's just maybe a couple of handfuls of sticks. Just a little bit on secateurs. It's something that I'm seriously considering taking out bushcrafting with me. They're a great tool. It's not something I've taken out yet, but I think I will take them out. It's not a huge amount of weight. It's just great for cutting sticks up small, if you want to cut sticks up pretty small, especially if you've got fairly chunky sticks. If you just want small pieces, absolutely fantastic. She's blown out a little bit at the moment. As you can see, it smokes quite a lot when it's not gasifying. Just have a blow on there, see if we can get a relit. Yeah, there we go. Relit. So yeah, the wood I'm using today is hazel, just some wood that I cut down in the spring of this year, so it's dried out a bit over a good few months over the summer. It's been raining here in the English Lake District. Been raining for probably a week every day. It's been raining, and I've just gathered these sticks just from my little wild bit of land here, and they're surprisingly dry. You can see they are burning, not burning fantastically, but they are burning. So it just proves that even if it has been raining, you can find dry wood. Right, I'm going to put you back on standby, get this stoked up again. Seems to have burnt out a bit. If anyone can give me any advice or tips, please do, because as you can see, I'm not a professional with the Woodgas stove. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right, the stove's up and running fairly well now. Gasifying nicely in there. Nice strong flame. So you could do your cooking on there. Now I've got the old little pot stand out again. Sits on there. Just so. Really simple design of pot stand. It's just so simple, it's amazing. So that's that. I'm not going to lie to you, it's taken a while for me to get this going properly. It's now 25 to 3, so it's been a good 20 minutes in getting this burning properly. I've put a few more sticks in. I've not cut any more sticks since the last time, so what you see that has gone from there is what I've used. So a few more sticks have gone in. It's gone out a couple of times, so I've just had to blow on it to get it going again. So really, I'm needing some advice with this stove. I think I've got it. I think I've got the airflow enough. I've got a lot of holes around the bottom. The second burn that I did with this was after I modified it. The first time I burned it, I didn't have enough airflow. There weren't enough holes, and it was just useless. The second time I started her up, she burnt really well. So I thought I'd do this video and just show you how good it is, but really it's not doing great. So please give me some advice if I'm talking to someone who knows about these Woodgas stoves. She's going again now. So I'm just going to let her burn out now. Just going to see how long we keep the heat for. It's pretty hot above there. You can still pick her up from the bottom, still cool enough. See, not lit in the bottom yet, still a lot of unburnt wood inside. Right, I'm just gonna let her burn out. Time is about 23 minutes to 3, so she's burning quite well now, so I'm gonna let her burn out, and then we'll just come and see what's left and see how long we burned for. So yeah, if you can give me any advice, it'd be much appreciated. Well, we've been burning like this for about 8 to 10 minutes. It's been burning quite strong, so quite happy at this stage. It's getting down to the end now. There's not a huge amount of material left down there to burn, but it's burning really well. No smoke at the moment, so I think you've you know, for a few handfuls of wood, you know, a few handfuls of twigs, you're going to burn this fuel there quite efficiently. I think, you know, you get quite a lot of heat off there, so you'll probably have long enough to boil some water and hopefully cook a bit of food on there. As you can see, the weather's changed a little. It's getting windy, quite wet. I'm in my little forge area, just a little covered area, bit of tin sheeting above me, keep me dry. What time are we on? Time is about 5 to 3. It's pretty much burnt out now. You couldn't cook a lot over there. There's not an awful lot of heat. You could stoke her up again, no problem. I just wanted to see how long this had burned for, really. So we've probably had about 20 minutes at best of cooking time. It's burnt the fuel very efficiently. I started off with twigs in the bottom about this big, so they're about a 10 mil, 9-10 mil twig. So I just filled it up with those and started off with smaller twigs on top. So yeah, we've had about 20 minutes burn time, which is long enough to cook a little meal on and boil some water, which is what you want. So to sum it up, initial starting was easy. Just put a little hexamine tab in there. You could use anything. You could use a cotton ball soaked in Vaseline. You could use that to start her up. Maize sticks, anything that's got some sort of combustible oil in it, if you like. So you can start her up quite easily. After start, it took quite a while to get burning really hot, 10 to 15 minutes to get a good hot burn, hot enough to start cooking on it, anything on anyway. So but yeah, after it got going, had about a 10 to 20 minute, quite a good strong burn, and it's burnt down to almost nothing. There's not a lot down there. It's just dust. It just turns to very fine ash. I don't know whether I can show you underneath, if I can pick this thing up. It's not too hot. Have a quick look. Just ash underneath. That's all you're left with. Not even any charcoal. So that's a good clean way of burning as well. It burns very efficiently. As you can see, you can still pick up from the outside. So it's obviously using the heat very efficiently as well. It's pumping all the heat out the top, which is very good. Designing this thing, it's dead easy. There's loads of videos on YouTube of people making them. Really easy to make. You can make it for nothing. This doesn't cost a penny. But I do need some advice on starting these up, fueling them, sustaining them. So if you are experienced with the Woodgas stove, I'd appreciate some comments, any help. What have I done right, what have I done wrong? A video response would be fantastic if anyone could do that for me. So yeah, end of video really. I've not used all the fuel. I might just chuck all these twigs in and see if it will reignite. Just from, there's not much left in there. It might reignite from a few little twigs. So yeah, that's it really. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave some comments and some advice for me, please, if you do have any advice. And I'll catch you again soon. My next video should be the small bushcraft knife modification. I need to work on the edge of that knife, make it sharp. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a full Scandi grind, whether I can get it back to a full Scandi grind, might be a lot of work, I might end up ruining it. So that'll be the next vid. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later.